going on YouTube? I am back with another video, and in this one we have some more tennis. So if you guys are one of the few people that actually clicked on this video, I certainly do appreciate it. I wouldn't expect a lot of people to be checking out this this tennis video. I wouldn't expect this to be anywhere near some of the like basketball and football products that I rip, but I am a big tennis fan. If you guys saw my last tennis video where I did the normal Topps Chrome boxes, I actually had probably my best pull of the year. Unfortunately, that was off camera. I did rip a box at Louisville Sports Cards, and I did pull this Coco Auto, which after watching a good amount of cases ripped after I opened that video, I got incredibly lucky on that. So probably my biggest pull of the year was that Coco Auto. So I am definitely excited to get into some Topps Chrome Tennis Sapphire. We do have two boxes here. These did release on the Topps website, I believe either last week or 2 weeks ago. And I was a little bit concerned about the price because the normal hobby boxes are somewhere, I think they started around like $170, $180. I think they have since come down because it is a pretty brutal product. There are not a lot of current tennis stars in the product, as well as like top name veterans. There's a few, but the names that everyone would think of as far as tennis, like Serena, Venus, Nadal, Federer, Djokovic, all of those guys are not in this. So it is a pretty rough product. But luckily the Sapphire boxes did come in at $60 per box, which I'm pretty happy about. And I think actually they're still available. So I'm actually hoping when I go to the National later on in July that these will be, you know, Topps will be just trying to get rid of these. Hopefully these will be super cheap. So would love to rip some more, as well as the regular hobby, because you know, I've watched countless cases ripped and I have not seen a single Pete Sampras auto pulled live. I've seen one on Twitter and one actually sold on eBay. But as far as cases that I've seen ripped, I have not seen a Pete Sampras auto, which in my opinion is probably the top chase in here. As far as current players go, probably Coco. So I got incredibly lucky on mine. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. So I will say I'm not expecting too much from these boxes. If you check out the odds on the back, the odds are pretty atrocious to actually pull anything decent. The most interesting thing, in my opinion, about these boxes is they actually made an extended base set. So it's a 100 card base set, but for Sapphire, they did extend that. However, they provided no details, so I have no idea who's in the extended base set. And I think as far as the extended set goes, I think everything is like super low numbered. So it's probably going to be incredibly hard to hit. Again, that's just kind of speculation. I don't really know. I haven't seen any of this stuff ripped. They didn't really provide too many details on that. So we'll see if we can get lucky and pull something. You know, obviously if we pull like a Federer or a Nadal or Djokovic or something like that, we'll know that's from the extended set. But again, not counting on that. And you can get autos out of here too. They did shrink the auto checklist way down for Sapphire. I believe there's only 5 players on the auto checklist. They're all female. Coco is one. Billie Jean King, I think Navratilova, Emma Raducanu, and I think Gigi Fernandez. So very small auto checklist. Probably going to be incredibly hard to hit one of those. So anyway, we'll go ahead and hop in, see what we can pull. I'm excited about this. Would love to, you know, even just pull like a base Coco or Pete Sampras, something like that. So we will see. Starting off, I think we have, wow, we have color right off the bat, and I think it's an orange, which is typically numbered to 25. So hopefully that is a good one. We got Ken Rosewall, and that is, I mean, Sapphire, always just an incredible looking product. So let's see who we have here on our orange. And that is going to be Jennifer Brady, not a player I'm familiar with. Let's see what it says about her on the back. Okay, and that is actually numbered, or maybe that's a gold. Maybe that's actually a gold. I'm not sure if that's orange or gold, but it is numbered to 50. And let's see, highest singles ranking is 13. Turned pro 2014. So yeah, again, not familiar with her. Don't really know that name too well, but she turned pro quite a while ago. So I'm gonna guess that's probably not gonna have a ton of value there. Butch Buchholz, and ooh, I love that picture of Gustavo Kuerten holding up the trophy there. I think that's at the I think that's at the French Open. I love Roland Garros. I think that's what his shirt says. So that's a really cool one. I like that one. Growing up, Kuerten was one of my favorite players, so that's a cool one to get. And let's see if we can get into this next pack here. So I'll be interested to see if you can maybe pull 2 numbered cards in the same box. I would guess probably not. There's Gigi Fernandez. I mentioned she does have autos in this. Richard Gasquet, Lisicki, and Safarova. So again, based on the odds, I would, well, never mind. I was gonna say, I don't think you can get multiple numbered cards per box, but yeah, never mind on that. Looks like we have a pink, which, or maybe that's fuchsia. I was gonna say, I don't wanna get my hopes up, but I think usually in Sapphire, the pinks are 101s, but I think that's probably the fuchsia, which is gonna be the most common parallel, I think. Lorenzo Sonego, and that is, yeah, I'm guessing that's fuchsia there, numbered. It's at 299, and let's see, he turned pro in, I think that says 2013 as well. Highest is 21. So again, that's another name not familiar with. And there is Guillermo Cañas. So I consider myself a pretty big tennis fan, and that kind of tells you a little bit about the product, just how rough it is. There's multiple players in here who I've never heard of. Honchikova, there's Martina Hingis. It would be nice if she had autos in here as well. I don't think she does. I don't think she was one of them. But another player who I really liked growing up, and there is Roy Emerson. So we are halfway through box number 1, 4 packs to go. All right, we have Su Wei, don't know that one. Ivanovic, Francesca Jones, and Rajiv Ram. Really great doubles player there. All right, next pack. I would guess from here on out in this box, we're probably just going to get straight base. There is a Navratilova. Definitely a legend in the game there. There is Madison Keys. I do know that name. Oh, and wow, our first insert. It's going to be Rings of Honor, and that is Dalton Am. Old school player there. Chris Evert. And, oh, there we go. We got a Coco. So, unfortunately, that one is a little bit off center, but I am going to go ahead and sleeve that one up. Nice Coco there. Whoops, that is upside down. All right. And yeah, just base. So Billie Jean King, we're getting all of the legends here on the women's side. Ooh, another Coco, nice. And that one is the Aces insert, and that one actually looks really, really nicely centered. That is a beautiful card. Pumped about that. And then Charles Passerelle. All right, so that one will probably be going off to PSA here soon. Wow, that is a very nice looking card. Pumped about that. That does it for box 1. Let's go ahead and hop into box number 2. I was really hoping Coco was, might be able to pull out the French Open there. If you guys watch the French Open, she did make it to the semis, which is pretty good. So hopefully we'll see if she can continue that into the Wimbledon. Hopefully she does not run into Iga, because yeah, she's just she's not quite on that level yet, not quite on that same level. But anyway, next box, Ann Lee Mandlikova, Passerelle, and then Guido Peya. So four cards, 4 players I had never heard of there. Okay. Still looking for our first Pete Sampras, or someone from the extended base set. Conchita Martinez, Maresmo, Bernarda Pera, and Christy Pigeon. kind of a rough start to this box. Not many names I am, recognizing here. All right, we do have another fuchsia, it looks like. Excuse me, Mackie McDonald, Christina McHale. I'm not sure who that is. Oh, wow, Christina McHale. That should be the fuchsia again, numbered to 299. And then Pliskova. So hopefully this is the same, as box one. We can get another numbered card because that was definitely not, a great one there. Elise Mertens, Podoroska, Pat Raptor. All right, halfway through, we got 4 more. Fingers crossed for an auto or another numbered card. We are going to get another numbered card. And I see a bucket hat, so that's going to be an old school player. Corentin Mutet. And our, looks like aqua or teal is going to be Nancy Ritchie. And that one is numbered to 199. Highest singles ranking, number 2. Turned pro in, I think that says 1963 or 83. I'm not sure on that. But yeah, an old school player I am not familiar with. And then Kirby Melville Reed and Nancy Ritchie. All right, so now our only hope is probably if we can pull an auto or maybe something from the extended set. Let's see, Yannick Noah. Oh, there we go. Pete Sampras, that is who we were looking for. Again, one of my favorite players growing up. Honestly, probably preferred Agassi a little bit over Sampras, but I was still a fan of Sampras, so we'll definitely take that. Pam Shriver. And final 2 packs here. See if we can pull that Billie Jean King auto. Would love to pull that. Absolute legend. Pablo Andujar, Tracy Austin, Stan Smith, Sonego, and final pack here. So I'll probably hop in some breaks of this. Outside of that, maybe see if these are on sale at the National or something. So let's see who we have in our final pack. It's not looking good for an auto or more color. We do have another Aces insert, and that is going to be Billie Jean King. And then we're going to finish with Michael Stitch. So I did ask for a Billie Jean King, but would have preferred some ink on there. But we'll take the Aces insert. So let's do a real quick recap, and then we will wrap it up here. So Billie Jean King, Nancy Ritchie, Christina McHale, Billie Jean King, Navratilova, Martina Hingis, Sonego, Guga, and then Jennifer Brady on the, I believe, either orange or gold, not sure. And then the best hits of the 2 boxes, we pulled the Pete Sampras, the Coco Gauff Aces insert, which I'm really happy about. Really nice looking card. And then the Coco Gauff base. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I don't think I'm going to throw anything up for this video's giveaway. I don't know how many people would be too interested in tennis. So we'll go ahead and wrap it up here. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you soon.